Hey, I just have to be quiet because my fam is asleep. But I just got back from Andreas's house and it went really well. um, it was really nice. We watched Workaholics and watched some of the 30 Rock and just chilled out and stuff, and it was cute. And then we went into his room and he's in a band, of course, and he recently got a gig at a local pub, playing in their beer garden on a Sunday afternoon, just doing like acoustic sets and stuff. And anyway, so he had like all this sheet music and stuff, and so I was looking through it, and he's like, "Oh, do you want me to play you something?" I was like, "Hell yes, I want you to play me something." So yeah, I chose a few songs, and he's really, really good, like really good. And anyone who can sing and play the guitar, any guy, wow, marry me. Don't care who you are. That is fucking amazing. Like, I just fall in love with you. Um, and it was just really nice. And it was really chilled out and just super relaxed. And then we started like hooking out. I just morphed two phrases. Making out, hooking up, wherever you're from, there's the phrase. And yeah, and that was fine. And then he started to like reach below my jumper, and he's like, "Oh, like to lift it off," and yeah, and then I just resisted and resisted, and then he's like, "Oh." Anyway, yeah, I just kept resisting, and then so he's like, "Oh, okay, or not," and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell him. I'm just gonna lay all my cards out on the table, and if he doesn't want to buy of me after that, so be it." And anyway, so I was like, lately, this is basically just a condensed version, and I was pausing a lot more and freaking out a lot more. And I couldn't look at him when I said it because I was too scared of his reaction. And I was like, basically, I've been dealing with anxiety and depression for quite a while now, and it's gotten really bad. I'm on medication for it, and it is helping, but it's still an issue. And I'm like, I find situations like this particularly anxiety provoking. They do, yeah, make me really uncomfortable. They never used to, but they do now for some reason. So, and I was like, and to top it all off, I have an eating disorder. So really, I'm a great catch. And yeah, and then so he sort of asked a little bit, just like general questions about, I guess, my eating disorder. And, I told him diagnosis and all that, and then we were talking about it, and he was just really good. Like, yeah, he was just really good about it. And, he didn't pry too much or whatever, and I said to him, I was like, I'm totally A-okay with talking about it. Like, I'm so fine with it. I'm comfortable. I know everything there is to know. Shoot a question at me. I got this. But it was really, really good. And I felt so much better after I told him. And I said to him, I was like, if you run, well, so be it. But I want you to know that the reason I'm apprehensive isn't because of you. And it's not because I don't like you or that I don't want to go further with you. It's just because of my head. I said I feel physically restrained. It's like I want to, but I can't. My head won't let me. And anyway, so we lay there and spoke for like an hour, just about like random shit like family, Christmas, I don't know, work, literature, films, all that, and which was nice. And then like we started hooking up again, and because oh my god, he's amazing kisser, like fuck. And yeah, so we were hooking up, and he was just so respectful and so sweet and gentle, and just the way it sounds so cliche and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the way he touched me, it was so, I don't know, it was just so nice. And he knew that I was uncomfortable with any, touching underneath my jumper, so he didn't even go there. And if he did, he'd linger and wait for me to pull away, and if I didn't, then he'd stay, but he never went any further. And it was really, really lovely. So anyway, yeah, I left not long, I don't know, probably I got home like half an hour ago. So yeah, and I was thinking about it. I think the reason that I doubted how I feel is because I'm not used to this feeling, this stable feeling. Usually when I start going out with people, or I'm not saying we're going out like, officially or whatever, but even if I get like a crush on someone or whatever, I'm head over heels. I throw everything into it, and then I get bored really quickly because I live all the feelings up, I use them all up too quickly almost. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like taking it so slow. And he's a nice guy, like he's really, really nice. I said to him, I was like, I can't figure you out. What's your deal? What's your baggage, He said he had none. I'm like, bullshit. But I just feel really peaceful, and there's no, it's not like a manic happiness or, oh my god, it's incredible, like it was just perfect, everything was great, fantastic, amazing, couldn't have been better. It was just really, really nice. And nice, I hate that word so much, but it was really refreshing. And yeah, I feel really calm and at ease, and I feel really safe with him too. I don't know. So I don't know where it's going to go, or if it's going to go anywhere. Maybe he'll bolt now that he realises I'm a head case. But hey, what can you do? So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video now. Well, for me actually, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, but because I just like to look back on it, you know. But yeah, all the worry was for nothing, hey? That's unusual. Alright. Good night, friends. Mwah.